So, first of all, it's I've done this a few other times, and it's always an honor and a privilege to induct people into the PIA, everybody calls it PI, I call it PIA, Hall of Fame. And tonight is special in many ways. As you saw from the video, John and I have crossed paths quite a few times in the past, and I guess we're going to cross paths again tonight. A number of years ago, at one of the TPIE meetings, after 3 grueling days of standing in my booth there, Lenore and I were trying to find our car in the parking garage, and after a while we thought the car was stolen, so we were kind of forlorn and just walking around there, and John pulled up with his pickup truck and picked us up and drove us around until we found out where Lenore had hid the car. So I suppose if John hadn't come to our rescue, we might still be wandering around in that car. You can see the connection here, obviously. John is a New Jersey guy, and I can't say this for sure, but I kind of have the feeling that when his dad had the garden center in Florham Park, which was right next to East Hanover, which is where our wholesale operation was, I kind of believe that he was probably one of our customers. I mentioned the other day in one of the workshops at lunch that I kind of have a philosophy that, you know, most of us kind of zigzag through life. That's where that came out of my mouth. And when I said that, I don't mean zigzag at random. I don't think any of us zigzag at random. We zigzag not by accident, by making the right decisions at the right time. And you can see from this video, and from what I know of John, that John doesn't take anything very lightly. He makes good, solid decisions. He thinks about things. And I can tell you that when Phil and I bought Rosacker's nursery and John decided to go a different way, we were very sad about it because John had worked with Dick Rosacker, who was one of the most respected people and most respected growers in South Florida. And but John made that decision, and we wished him well, and he made a very good decision because he ended up working with Herb Cosmo, who at the time probably had the premier brokering company in South Florida, supplying plants to customers all over the United States. And you can see by John's decision when he decided to come to Florida that this was a well thought out decision. And then he went to the University of Florida even for a short time to get himself prepared to get into the business that he wanted to get into. So John got himself prepared. He learned from the best, Dick Rosacker, Herb Coslow, and started his own business. And he and Michelle, by the way, make a great team, and they are a great team. And he's built a really, really good company. I know a lot of his salespeople. They're very well respected. Their company is well respected. Probably one of the premier, not probably, one of the premier brokerage firms in South Florida. If you get to know John, he's a quiet kind of guy, but he's a deep thinker, I can tell you. I'm on the National Foliage Foundation board with him right now. John doesn't say a lot, but when he does say something, it's well thought out, and it has real meaning, and it's always respected. You can see from the video, and I can tell you from personal experience, that this award, first of all, is really a way of saying thank you to people who take that extra time, effort, sometimes it's money as well, to give back to the industry. And I would say John fits that bill perfectly. Whenever something is needed, whenever some effort is needed, if you ask John, he says yes, and he gives back, big time. Another thing about John is he's a great dresser. Whenever you see John, he's always dressed very nice. And he's a really, really nice guy on top of all these other things. So I'm going to say thank you, John, on behalf of the industry. Welcome to the PIA Hall of Fame. Wear your badge proudly. You've earned it. And around here, that badge means a lot.
This is an honor. Thank you very much. To be honored by your peers is amazing. I never dreamed that I would be put in any kind of a Hall of Fame, and it is quite a touching moment. And thank you very much for selecting me. First of all, I'd like to thank my lovely wife, Michelle, and our daughter. My inspiration, my motivation, my drive. When I first started wanting to, I hadn't met my wife yet. I worked, went out, had fun, and it's just working. And then when I met Michelle, I fell in love and got married. And then all of a sudden it's a family, and now that just like that extra motivation, drive. Hey, I really want to do something. I really want to succeed. Thank you. To my mom and dad and my brother, who can't be here tonight, but they are loved and appreciated for everything they've done with me and for me. And to all our customers across the country, I would be nothing without our customers as far as our business is customer service. We don't grow plants, we provide a service. Our service is to get the best plants from the best growers for our customers, and they depend on us to do that, to make their jobs successful. I'd also like to thank my employees, Judy, Suzanne, Julie, Terry, Danny, Jennifer. The 22 crew is the key to our success. It is a team effort, and everybody works very hard, and we all take our jobs and our careers very seriously, and we're honored to be able to work for people like in this room and all over the country. So thank you very much for this honor, and we will cherish it always. Thank you.